Hello everybody, this is Jennifer. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Today I have the Anna Griffin's Christmas, I guess Christmas in July, but it's the monthly mystery box. If you haven't got it, spoilers, so skip on ahead or peek, whichever you want to do, and some happy mail. And I just wanted to show you because I think this is absolutely gorgeous. My friend Dieta sent this to me as a thank you for something I sent her, but she is so sweet, and I wanted to show off one. Look at this absolutely gorgeous card. I don't know if you could see how it's like shiny. It's so smooth, and it was gorgeous. I was like, how did you do that? And she said she used I think a water brush and the aqua blend, like colored pencils, watercolor pencils. But isn't that just gorgeous? So, and I just want to say thank you. She sent me that. She sent me this beautiful Lisa Horton. It's a 3D embossing folder, and I just wanted to tell you, first let me just show you how it comes out. I just did it in some pink cardstock, the matte foil, because that always, I think it always shows it off, but I think I'd probably do it in white and then paint some of these in, or maybe cut out some of the little things in the foil or glitter or something like that. But really cute. It's like 4x5. And this can go through, I know sometimes other 3D folders I use don't go through the Empress, sorry, but I used the one clear cutting plate, and I used the magnetic mat on top of it, and it went right through, and it produced it, I don't know if you can see it, but nice and deep. And as if that wasn't enough, look at these. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know how I haven't seen this, but she told me this came from LDRS, even though it says Squirrel and Vine. I'm hoping you can see exactly what this is. Look at it. It is a mask. Let's get that right. In 3 sizes, 3, 2, and 1. The different letters of the alphabet here. You can see it too. Where you put it down on your paper, stamp around, then lift up. And they're reusable. I mean, look at how absolutely gorgeous that is. And if you look on here, here's all the little stamps that come with it. I mean, how much fun is that? And if you look at the back of the stamps, it makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different flowers, plus greenery, plus like the little sprigs. I had to like peel off a little thing just so I could see it. I love this. So thank you again. You are just the best. And if you ever get to chat or listen to her or see her on chats like Diamond Press, Viennese Lives, LDRS, she has like the best tips. Pay attention to her in the chats. She always has like the best tips for crafting. Okay, so let me show you the box. Most of these so far that I've seen are the same. First thing is these, they're like envelope folders, kind of. I don't even know what you call it. Like looks like there would be depth here, but on the bottom, there's not. So I was thinking, I wonder if I can cut these to just make it open, to make it like a card and put like, decorate that. And then I was going to, what do you call it? The waterfall, like where you could put a couple different pictures, Christmas pictures or something like that, or just make it into some kind of card, because I don't know if I would use that type envelope that big. I don't usually do my cards quite that size, but there's 3 of them and they're very pretty. So that's always good. Always have that extra card stuck there. Next in Anna's box this month, obviously the Christmas in July, which I like it. I'm sorry if you don't celebrate it, because I think it's great. She sent cards with every good wish for this holiday season. And let's see, when are these from? 2024. So these were last year's cards, and they're 3D. Here's the next one. I mean, oh my gosh, look at this. I would love to just get more of these, like in this layers and bases, just so I could even do my own. But that is just Yuletide wishes. Another one, Merry Christmas. Can you see all the pretty gold on it? Look at this. Look at this with the nut. I mean, I just love that. Wishing you and yours the very best this holiday season. Okay, that is just so cute. Look at the dimension on it. Merry Christmas to you. I'm trying. Well, that'll go through the mail, okay. And another one. Look at this. Season's greetings. Obviously, all her lovely envelopes with the ribbon. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the dimension on it. Very, very pretty. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So I thought that was great. I mean, talk about having a great last minute stash for you to keep at hand. Love it. Okay. Next thing we got is paper. This is, or I got. I don't know if everyone's getting the same things or not. I was very happy with this box. Again, these are, I haven't seen a recent sign up, so I wonder if that means they're going to keep going or what's going to happen. But it's $39.99. That includes shipping, and it's supposed to be $100 worth of value. Some months are a little meh, but most of the months I think have been really spectacular. So look at how much slimline card there is. 60 sheets, matte foil. I love these. I use this either if I don't have a big enough piece, or I don't want to rip up a big piece, I will use these. But I like to use this. I have, does anybody remember the snowflakes, the angel from last year, the snowflakes that cascade down, the bells? Oh, I love the one with the bells. That is a favorite. So we get silver, the gold, the red. Oh, that's icy blue. You know what? It's, my lighting is really bad. One of the lights, let me see if I can move this over here more. One of my lights kind of went out, so it's not great. But this is actually like a really icy blue, silver, gold, red, and the beautiful matte green. Love, love, love. Her colors are just so luscious. And to give you an idea, like, here is my, and they're okay. And it's actually a really pretty green. I'll show you what I made with those. But you can see, like, it's just different. And these have a little more texture-y. Those are from, I think, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, whereas hers are so smooth. They're lush. That's the word I like to use from lush. So we got that whole set, which is great. Third Christmas flower dies. Okay, so if you haven't seen these, I think somewhere in here I made some samples so you can see what they are. You just shake those out. I was delighted with both two whole die sets, and I'm pretty sure these are still like $25, $30 if you can find them. These are from 2022. Here you can see the inspiration. Like, look at the little trees, wreaths, poinsettias in all the different colors on the pretty bases. Aren't they cute? And of course, okay, let me just say on these instructions here, I'll show you the dies. Okay, so you can figure out dies, wreaths, trees, two types of your holly and ivy there. Okay, so you can put them through. I do not do like one whole pass. I cut my things into little pieces so I get exactly what I want, but you can do it any way you like. Let me just say that some of these, like the poinsettia and these holly berries, they're like backwards and upside down from the dies once they cut them. So that, I mean, you can kind of figure it out yourself, but just be aware, no, you're not crazy, or maybe I'm crazy, but they are not, like, it looks one direction here, but it's actually like the opposite. Like, this piece would be down there. So everything's kind of cattywonk backwards when you're looking at the instructions. And they kind of remind me, like, there's a lot of little fiddly pieces, but I love it. So let me just show you. I was very excited for the wreaths especially, and the tree, because I thought her new staircase dies, I'm like, oh, I bet these will fit perfect scale, like to stick it in the background. Well, for anything, but and especially wreath for on a window there with the staircase dies. So I tried using her colors that came from, let me show, that's the tree. Here's our cute little wreath. Here's the poinsettia. And I tried using the colors that she used in the brochure, and that came from, I'm pretty sure this came from, what was it called? Holiday Perfect Petals Opulent Cardstock. Let me just tell you something. Okay, you know, we have the super sale or warehouse or whatever she's calling it now, has always been super sale. When I got this one, I just want to show you. This is somebody, and I'm just saying this, shame on you people who use the stuff, take half of it and send it back, because that's what we get in the super sale, and you're taking that chance of things that are half missing and gone, things like that. I understand that. but shame on any of you that do that. So, and they're not catching you. Maybe I shouldn't even say that because more people will do it, but this was some of the paper. I tried using her cards so it would match the colors in the brochure, but there was only like half the amount of card stock that was supposed to be in there, and the people even had the nerve to send it back cut up. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of a shame to see that. Here are these, like, I again used the colors that were in that group of paper, but they're not my favorite greens, and I think they would look much prettier if they had if I used other selections. But I wanted to use her papers and try and make it like what was in here, just to follow it the first time I try, you know. So, but those are my practice copies. Okay, so that is just the one set. Let me show you the other one. Okay, and the last item in the mystery box is the 3D wreath and bow dies. I love this. I've wanted this for ages, and I don't know why I don't have it already, because it's gorgeous. I remember looking at it. So let me even just show you, because I think even the samples on the inspiration here are just too delightful. And you could see in hers different layers, different putting the different pieces, like small, medium, and large. So there's a small, medium, and large of the different wreaths here. Okay, and you can see I have all these miscellaneous leftover pieces and things like that. Let me just show you. These dies are so pretty. Let me just tell you though, you need to pay attention, which I of course did not, to where the outer rim, because this is really very distinctly different. It's not just plain round. It looks, you know, it's supposed to be more realistic, but you really got to line it up with the edge. I mean, I guess you don't, but the inside, it's not, if you don't line them, especially the inside, it's not going to fit. And look at this. I'm going to show you these in a minute, but you have to kind of pay attention. The bows, they're easy, but aren't they pretty? Okay, so let me just show you those. Okay, here's the small one. The small one, I didn't put I'm going to use a card base here. Hang on a second. Just to show you. Actually, you can't even see it. That's good on that. Here we go. Let's do it on here. This is the small one. So I used the outline on the small, the gold outline. This is beautiful. What I probably will do is take, not these, because these aren't the right red, but little tiny beads or sequins or gems to put them on to look like little berries or lights on there, or even dots. If you use like the art glitter, dot it on and then just sprinkle some glitter over it, it will come out beautifully. So these, again, just practice copies, but I didn't use the outline on this because it's really thick. Like hang on, let me do it this way. It made it like that big, and I just thought, well, that's pretty, but I didn't want it to cover up too much of my wreath. So maybe I was thinking maybe I would do it that way, where it's just under the bottom. But either way, so you have those outlines, and you have the centers. You can always put your one center into different ones, different colors, put your sentiments on there, whatever you want to do. The medium size, again, this is 5x7 cards. So, I mean, look at all the real estate that gorgeous, I mean, I don't know if you could see how unbelievably embossed it is. Gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous bow and on the bottom. And the last one, the large, again, look at the size. That one I put the bow up top because I usually hang my bows on the top of my wreaths on the front doors. Again, no, I like it. I love that one. Again, I use the shadows on both of them, but isn't it pretty? And these were just, I was playing around with them, looking from, these are cards from, I don't know, a couple years ago, to try and figure out what I would put them on, probably like that. Like, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Okay, that's it. So I just wanted to quickly show you that. And I will pop back real soon. Please subscribe if you'd like to hang around and see more hauls. And I've got a bunch of organization stuff coming up and a few how-tos also. Bye for now.